Until the momentum of prarabdha karma gets exhausted, body is bound to continue. How will we spend the time? How many hours TV देखने? How many hours TV देखने का? Idiot boss के सामने बैठने का? तो और क्या क्या करने का? Not that way. Rest of our time spent in nididhyasana, contemplation, making the mind absorb in your swarupa. So that is the only sole preoccupation. Why not some other thing? If anything is there, it is that clue that this person has not got the Brahma Jnana. Because Brahma Jnana is Paramananda Avapti. Direct experience of Paramananda, having gained it, what else needs to be gained? Because of Prarabdhavasha, Loka Sangraha, he may do many things for the good of the humanity. That also gets guided by the Prarabdha. So, For the Buddha, the humanity, maybe they are nothing to get out of that. But prarabdha is that he is a dharma, that is possible. But even then, he doesn't lose the vision of his swarup. So therefore I say, spend your time like this. For that he says, there is nothing that can be accomplished by Vishaya Bhoga. Generally, what is the purpose of life? Khao, pivo, maja. Khao, pivo, maja. One medical college professor, there was a terminal patient of cancer. No hope. उसको KPM tablet देवो. Give him a KPM tablet. What is KPM tablet? खाओ, पीवो, but what is nothing can be done. End of it. खाओ, पीवो. That is okay, terminal case, but that is the slogan of everyone. They may not say that. खाओ, पीवो, मजा करो. खाने का नहीं, पीने का नहीं, तो जीने का क्यों? जीने का ही. That is what it is nowadays. This is modern psychology. क्यों जीने का? So that's why they say, you don't see movies, you don't go to hotels, you don't drink. What are you doing? See how the values have changed. How the values have changed. Even there are people, even they say, drinking for status. Stupid status. Status. You know, see, anything that stupefies the human intellect is avoidable, because you are human being so long as your intellect functions. If under intoxication, what happens? Intellect doesn't function. That is what? One is no better than a beast as such. So that is the dignity of human being. See, this is continuing from the Vedic ages. Suram na pibe. Because this fellow is prone to. Don't drink liquor. Because that's why many times they do. Did I do it? Because they are not. The person is not available. Did I do it? Anyway. So that is the case. See, Vishaya Bhoga, he says, there is no sense except to the extent to keep the upkeeping of the body. Because little food, shelter, clothing, bathing will be required as such, but not beyond that. Bhoga is not meant for the sake of bhoga. We say, no, that's a we eat to live, but we don't live to eat. Purpose of living is not to eat, but purpose of eating is to live, because we have got to do many things. We have got purushartha. So from that standpoint, you say, this indulgence, sense indulgence in the Vishayas, which are themselves transitory, neither really gives joy nor takes away sorrow. Some appearance is there. Some semblance is that it appears as though it gives some joy, but it cannot give you everlasting contentment. Shastras also don't deny that Vishaya Bhoga, sense object, cannot give you some happiness. Shastra also knows. But it says it cannot give you lasting contentment. You cannot say, thus far, no further. More is like a fire. More fuel you put in the fire, what happens? More demand. So like that, more you cater to the Vishaya Bhoga, more demand is there. There is no alam. Enoughness is not. So now you have got the Brahma Jnana, you have got the Nishtha in that, let it be like this. Don't bother about this. You have nothing to do with this. Asat padartha anubhavena, by experience, indulgence in padartha, things that are asat. Asat means appears to be there, really not. false. False means for Vyavahara, for transaction, not that they are there, they are there. See, all Vishaya, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha are asat. Why? For Vyavahara, they are available. Truly not there. Why truly not there? They are subject to destruction. What is Sat? Sat is that which is ever existent, which has no beginning, no birth, which has no change, which has no death, which has no destruction. That is Sat. Sense objects cannot fit in this category. They are born, they are subject to change, they are subject to get destroyed, perish. So that means again Asat, falsely available. They are truly not there. So that is there. So Anubhavena, it says, Kinchit truptihi nahi asti. Truly speaking, there is no contentment. It appears as though it has given some contentment, but lasting contentment is not there. Nacha dukkha hanihi. Even sorrow also doesn't go forever. For sometimes it appears as though it has gone. Sometimes thoda maja mil gaya. Yes, that is fine. But really it is not, and it is not lasting. That doesn't mean suppose sorrow is, then you should not try to get rid of that. But know for certain, you will never be totally free from this sorrow by this method. See, do something, get something. This method is necessary to a level for living, etc. But if you really mean to gain that final goal of life, say, sadhana sadhya, do and accomplish, is not going to work forever. For living, yes. Then what is that? Discover your Swarupa, which is independent of everything. That is your Swarupa. Nobody can snatch, even Ishvara cannot snatch it from you, provided you have got Jnana Nishtha. You are Ishvara. Ishvara is helpless. Why? It is my Swarupa. It cannot be. Neither it gets born nor it gets destroyed. So that is the case. Kinchit trupti is not there, content is not there, dukkha hani is not there. Then we appear to have it. That is because our wrong evaluation. Our value structure is such that thoda vishaya bhog mila, temporary joy is bound to be there. You think that everything is there. Thoda redressal of the sorrow is there. Yes, it is true. Temporarily, yes. But it is not a permanent. For example, you are hungry, you ate. How long? 4 घंटा, 5 घंटा. That time is set there. So recurring, it is there as well. So that is how it is. So no, really, the real contentment and real total freedom from sorrow is not. So long as embodiment is there, what can you do? But mere ending of physical embodiment is not going to work. Because that embodiment is going to take a new embodiment and it is going to continue. Temporary, yes, that is how it is. There is no nacha dukkha hani nacha. Tat, here sat means tasmat, not that. Tat here means tasmat. That's what you do. Last phrase, sadatma nishtaya. It has to be split as sada atma nishtaya. It has to be split as what? Sada atma, not sat atma nishtaya. Even it also can be grammatically yes, but the context is sada atma nishtaya. Always atma nishtaya, making your mind get absorbed in the Swarupa. Sadatma nishtaya, what do you do? It says, what is the Sadatma Nishtha? Advayananda Rasanubhutya. Anubhutya, by experience of Rasa. Rasa means Ananda. Which Ananda? Advayananda. Swarupananda. That is not the Ananda born of Vishaya Bhoga, but which is your Swarupa. See, look, we have seen this. In sleep you are happy. On what does it depend upon? For us to be happy in the waking and dream, Vishaya Bhogas are necessary. Even in dream. So, in sleep, which Vishayas were there? Was there beautiful sight, fragrant smell, melodious music, delicious dishes, kosi something? No. And that Ananda is from where it has come? Swarup. But only problem is, ignorance was persisting. Otherwise, how nice it would have been. Chandogya said, daily this fellow goes to Brahma, his own Swarupa, comes out, goes from there. Unfortunately, he doesn't know. What a loss it is. That's why all this is necessary. So daily sleep is what? Swam apiti. Even our definition, even the word in Sanskrit means swam apiti. Gains oneself. Sapiti, we say sleep. Gains oneself. But due to ignorance we don't know. See how close we are. Don't think Vedanta is some cock and bull thing, etc. You should be available and you should inquire the proper with the guidelines, etc. And little adjustment and this thing of the value structure and psyche is necessary. It is not simply information gathering as such. That is your Swarupa. What denies you? What is obstructing you? That has to be removed. That is where you start from Viveka Vairagya onwards, sadhana. Viveka Vairagya onwards, sadhana Sampattis are to eliminate the obstructions that denies the direct anubhava of our Swarupa. Because this mind has got habituated in terms of value structures and habits, etc. So many things, it is unable to directly cognize the Swarupa. It is preoccupied in thousands of things. It has to be withdrawn. It has to be made available to directly cognize the Swarupa. So that is the case. It says, Advayananda Rasanubhutya, Truptaha. This is real content. Trupta. But thus far no further. There is nothing wanting now. There is nothing lacking now. Sukham Tishta. Sukham Tishta, Sukham you are not happy. Remain happily also. Anayasena Tishta. Effortlessly, let your mind glide in your Swarupa. At ease, we say no? At ease. At ease. You know what is a disease? Dis-ease. You are not at ease. That is what we say in sickness, etc. Disease at ease. High. Not even modern high. So that actually here, that means nothing to be gained, nothing to be lost. Otherwise, there is nothing to be, but maybe lot of loss. That was the Purna, contentment, self-sufficient, independent. Even if the body is to fall off, thank you for your cooperation so far. Goodbye. Even there is no need of condemning the body. Why should you condemn the body? It is a tool at your disposal which has helped you to come up to here, etc. You should be grateful to the body. Make proper use of that. See, we hate the body because of misuse. Misuse, थप्पड़ मिलने के बाद में अक्कल आती है. वो भी नहीं आती है. थप्पड़ मिलने के बाद भी अक्कल नहीं आती है. So that is a different thing. So that is the case. Yes. Sukham Tishta, Anayasena. At ease remain in your Swarupa. Continue.
Svameva sarvata pasyan Madhyamana svamadvayam Swanandamanubhunjanaha Aramnaya mahamate Anvaya Mahamate स्वानंदम अनुभुञ्जानः कालं नय.
This Mahamati, oh intelligent one, right? He has got the Atma Jnana, Brahma, oh intelligent one, Mahamati. Swam Advayam Manyamana. Manyamana, contemplating upon, meditating upon what? Swam Advayam, your own Swarupa, which is non-dual, homogeneous, mass of Chaitanya, Atma, Brahma Swarup. Advayam, Manyamana, contemplating, Sarvatha, under all circumstances, at all costs, always, by all means, Sarvatha. Swam eva Pashyan, seeing means Anubhavan, experiencing, directly cognizing. Swam eva, your own Swarupa. Swam eva Pashyan, Swanandam Anubhunjanaha, enjoying Swananda, not Vishyananda. Independent Ananda, that is your Swarupa, which is independent of everything as such. Swanandam Anubhunjanaha, Kalam Naya, spend your remaining time until the Prarabdha gets over in his mind. He is making the mind absorb the Swarupa, so that means you will remain, abide in your Swarupa only. It says, in Swarupa there is nothing that belongs to the Jagat. Like dream on waking up vanishes, in the Atmanishtha, Jnana-nishtha, Prapancha is not there at all. How it can be there? That is the question.
Akhandabodhatmani nirvikalpe vikalpanam vyomi puraprakalpanam tadatvyanandamayatmana sada shantim parametya bhajasva maunam अन्वय निर्विकल्पे अखंड बोधात्मनि विकल्पनम योनि पुरः प्रकल्पनम इव तत् सदा अद्वयानंदमयात्मना परां शांतिं एत्य मौनं भजस्व.
Say, in your Swarupa, where is Prapancha? In your street, Prapancha is there? Don't say, my neighbor is away. See, Jagat is, Prapancha is always individualistic. Sum total of my experiences in the waking, dream and sleep is my Prapancha, my Jagat, my world. Sum total of your experiences in your waking, dream and sleep is your world. Public world is one and the same, but the individual world differs depending how we eke out the experience from the Jagat. Same world is heaven for many, hell for still others. The physical world is one and the same, but how we interact and what experience we derive, that is the actual. And say, Nirvikalpe Akhanda Bodhatmani. In your Swarupa, in our Swarupa, which is Nirvikalpa. Nirvikalpa means Bheda Rahita. free from divisions. What division? Me, Jagat, interaction. What is technically called as Triputi. Knower, known and knowing. Experiencer, experienced and experienced. So, these types of Triputi, three divisions are not there in your Swarupa, that is Nirvikalpa. Akhanda Bodha. Akhanda Bodha means there is no division, otherwise knower, known division is there, nothing is there. Why? Known Drishya itself is not there. Knowledge principle alone is there, and that Jagat hitherto experience comes and goes, that comes and goes, really has no existence. Just as your dream comes and goes. Relatively, waking state is what? Long duration, but it is durable. But in the Swarupa, even waking is the one which comes and goes. So that is the case. So Nirvikalpe, Vikalpanam. Vikalpanam is attribution of differences. Veda Kalpana of Jagat. This is this, that is that, me, Drishya, experience, desirable, undesirable, enemy, friend, kin, others, like this, all these, this is Veda Kalpanam, Veda Rupa, Jagat, Vikalpanam, is just like this. You may perceive it, you may experience it, it is like this. How? Yomni Pura Prakalpanam Iva. Like what is called Gandharva Nagar. Gandharva Nagar means, see, in this place you should have much leisure and just see the sky. The patterns of the clouds, etc., gives the imagination there is a castle or there is a huge shop, many rows of shops, or a big army is marching, etc. Bombay, you have no leisure. You should go to some hill station at Sunset Point, etc., etc. These fellows going there also sit in front of idiots. Having gone to hill station, these fellows sit and instead of idiot box only. Why you should go there? Enjoy nature, at least enjoy it. See, if you have leisure and this thing, it gives an impression of a pattern, as if a city is there. That's what generally called Gandharva Nagar. From which heaven that Gandharva Nagar has come there. There is no city at all. Pura Prakalpanam. It is imagination of the mind, projection of the mind. Therefore again, Tat means Tasma. Therefore means you have nothing to do with now, with this. With what? This Jagat. Whatever that you have to do with Jagat is over. Be grateful to that, including your enemies, including Shani Graha. Because they cornered you. What is me? What is this finally lasting thing, etc.? Otherwise, like a thappad nahi milta tha, to kaisa hota. When we joined the ashram, Swamiji was telling, if I see your horoscope, I am sure in all the cases, Shani must be this power. Otherwise, you fellows will not land here at all. So that Shani also has to be thanked. He has to be thanked because he made you discover this only essence. So that is the case. It says, no grudge against. In fact, Atmajnani has no grumble or grudge against anyone. Because one's own Swarupa, there is nothing other than etc. All if at all there, recollecting the past, an attitude of gratitude. Thank you all. Thank you all. So that is the case. Prakalpa. Therefore, what you do, Tasma, Sada, always, Advaya Ananda Atmana, Advaya Swarupena, Advaya Ananda Swarupena. It is non-dual Paramananda Swarupa with the mind absorbed in that. He says, what you do, Param Shantim Etya. Etya means Prapya, having accomplished. Param Shantim, not this passing phase, a piece of mind which can get shattered into pieces. The Swarupa Shanti. See, look, our Swarupa is Shanta Swarupa. Do you know how it is? How Ashanti takes place? Vikshepa, agitation of the mind, lot of thoughts coming, is it not? A flux of thoughts simultaneously gushing, that is what Ashanti, agitation. Now, and when it is not there, you say what? I was at ease, Shanti. But this coming of the thought, going of the thought, are made aware of by who? Swarupa. In their thoughts are there? No. Shanta Swarupa. Otherwise, the phase of the mind is Shanti, but it is subject to going. But the Swarupa, Chaitanya Swarupa, which is totally free from the thought, has to be Shanta Swarupa. That's Param Shanti. Shanti, which is your Swarupa. Etya, Prapya, Maunam Bhajasva. Bhajasva. Take two. Mauna. What is this Mauna? Generally, Mauna is not to talk. That is meant for chatterboxes. Because when two chatterboxes meet together, how time flies is not known at all. So that is okay. That is a gross level of Mauna. It has also got a role. Like that some people observe a day Mauna and make others like they will call, write something. That is not that. It's a good attempt as such. So that is different thing as well. So now Mauna is really taking the result of Nididhyasana. Anatma Pratyaya Tiraskaranam, Atma Pratyaya Santati. Anatma Pratyaya Tiraskaranam. Not allow in the mind the thoughts about Anatma. And see to it, Atma Pratyaya Santati. There is a constant, consistent thought flow, which is what? Of the nature of Atma Swarupa. That result of that is Mauna. Means actually, Mauna is at final level, abidance in the Swarupa, which is the result of Atma Chintana, Nididhyasana, this Atma Dhyana. Maunam Bhajasva. See. Because this itself is Parama Shanti. Continue.
Tushnimavatha Paramopa Shanti. Buddhera Tatkalpa Vikalpa Heto.
For you who is now Brahmajnani, this alone can be Parama Shanti. It is Swarupa Shanti. How it is accessible, that is now told. For you, who is that you? Brahmavidaha Mahatmanaha, great Brahmavid, Brahmajnani Mahatmanaha, he says, Asat Vikalpa Hetoho Buddhe. This buddhi which projects the Bheda Rupa Jagat, Nama Rupatmaka Jagat, making that buddhi abide in Brahma Sarupa itself is Parama Upashanti for you, wherein you discover the Paramananda Sarupa. That is what is the summary of this verse. So Brahmavidaha Mahatmanaha for you, Asat Kalpa Vikalpa Hetoho Buddhehe Tushni Avastha. Tushni Avastha, state of quietude, state of quietude, of buddhi. What buddhi? Cause of projection of all that is false jagat. Okay. So that it says, buddhi, which buddhi? Asat vikalpa hetoho buddhi. Hetu, which is the means of vikalpa, projection of the Veda, which is asat, false in nature. Buddhe tushnim avastha, quiet state, a state of quietude of this buddhi, it says, itself is what? Parama upashanti. The highest shanti because it is a state of abidance in real Swarupa. How? Brahmatmana tushnim avastha. Not simply keeping quiet. But the Brahmatmana word is that. Brahmatmana means Brahma Swarupena. The buddhi itself has conformed itself to the Brahma Swarupa. Buddhi itself has become a replica of Brahma Swarupa, Brahma Swarupena. That is what? Abidance of buddhi in the Brahma Swarupa. That by Tushnim Avastha. Otherwise, buddhi, which is chatters, etc. for some time, because you get exhausted also. You say, thinking also is a process. You get fatigued about that. So that is not thing. Brahmatmana Tushnim Avastha. Brahma Swarupena, that is Parama Upashanti. And do you know what is that? Yatra, means which Tushni Avastha, Parama Upashanti, the Advaya, Nirantaram Advayananda Sukham Bhavati. Nirantaram, continuous and consistent. Advaya Ananda Sukha is the right Swarupa. Vishaya Sukha depends on what? Vishaya Bhoga, mind, the availability of the Vishayas. Here is the Swarupa Ananda. Okay. So that being the case, other than this abidance in the Swarupa, there is no greater Sukha, there is no greater Ananda for you.
Nāti vāsana mauna param sukha pruttamam vijñātātma svarūpasya svanandarasapāyinah. Vijñātātma svarūpasya svanandarasapāyinah nirvāsanāt maunāt param uttamam sukhakrut na asti.
For you, there is no other means which can give really happiness than this. What is that? Who are you? Vijñātātma Swarupa. Vijñāta means Sakshatkruta. Who has got Sakshatkara, direct experience, cognition of the Swarupa. Atma Swarupa se for you, Svananda Rasapayinaha. Figurative experience. One who is drinking the rasa of Svananda, not Coca-Cola. Swananda. These are ill. but they are parading as something good. These all drinks are not desirable, or dumping the acid in the thing for health, it is not desirable anyway. It is the poor Swami Ramdev ji has decided, but who is going to listen to him? But it is right, but it has got some effect also. It has got, he has started a crusade, and that is what it is. All the Western ills being the same. In fact, in foreign seminars, university, they have banned this practice. But here, even still, I think Delhi somewhere it is banned. Delhi in some universities is banned because some is drinking too much competition, etc. So that is not all fashion. Otherwise, always in the fridge, a half crate is there because guests come now. This is status symbol. What would you like to have? Limca? good spot. All varieties are there. I don't know what are the specialties. Old and this, that was that. So what would you like to have? False prestige. Never be straightforward. Don't fall for such prestige. Even if suggest, क्या लोग है जुना जमाने का, let them go. That you don't care for them at all. Final, you are the winner. So they have to understand. जब ये बुढ़ा हो जाएगा तभी मालूम हो जाएगा. when you are young, you will yes. See, everyone plans for the retired life. In big companies, corporate sector, etc., there is a thing. Those who are retiring, there is seminar for them, etc., planning for retired life, etc. Everything financial people. If you give 1,000 rupees to a chartered accountant, he will give better plans because by the seminar is over, the laws have changed. laws have changed. And what that fellow has told has nothing to do. Go to a chartered accountant, he will give a better plans of investment, etc. How to evade the taxes and get always, etc. He will tell you. But this is what it is. This is what is there, etc. If you are not able to be with yourself without for which Vedanta is indispensable, then your retired life is what? Of no use. I know one doctor, highly reputed doctor, for whom there is no dearth of money. And now he wanted to retire. And he went somewhere. He had a flat also there, etc. And relatives were there. And his presence would have been a moral support. They are a little sick, etc. He went for funeral. They said, he could not contain. He came back. And he's sitting there. Even if one patient comes, he is happy. Even if one patient comes, he is happy. Not for the money. The mind doesn't function like habit. So not that way. You have to plan for this only. And you can plan only through Vedanta or Bhakti. By Bhakti. If you are more into Vedanta, by Bhakti, spiritual thing alone is the one that is there. And you should not wait until you retire. By that time it is too late. Can't sit properly, can't hear can't sleep properly. So from there only, I was called for one such seminar, many years back. This Burma Shell was there. I don't know what is the present name of that Burma Shell. All activities, etc. were there. One of them was the director who was to retire, and I was introduced. Retired 15 years back without retirement benefits. I had no retirement, I retired, but without retirement benefits. You can't live that way. For that, guts is required. So, better prepare. You know that story? I think I've told many times. There was a kingdom. There was a kingdom, and the king was to be nominated in this way. How? not by hereditary, etc. The royal elephant is let loose with a garland in the trunk, and in whosoever neck it puts. So that is what he is the king. And ministers onwards all obey the command of that, and they mean that. But what are the terms? 5 years. 5 years is perfect. Then afterwards, more. You see, on the border of the kingdom, there is a big river. Other side is a dense forest with all the wild animals, etc. And this person is to be what? Debarred there with all fanfare and all paraphernalia, with all respect. They will put him in the boat, go to the other side, and leave it to his fate with the wild animals. Then you can imagine the plight of the king when the 50th year is nearing ending, etc. But it was going on. Like this happened. Once it happened, and they know that, see, all subjects have what loyalty, but this is the rule. And all the faith of the king who is going to end this, you can imagine what is her sorrow, etc. Once it happened, one king term was over and he was being taken. He was so cheerful. On the contrary, he was so enthusiastic, etc. Enthusiastic. So, until he sees the king, they have to follow the norm. One elderly person said, Maharaj, because he is an elderly person, I have seen many like Sahasra Chandra Das. I have seen many kings melancholic while going, etc. How come you are so cheerful? What is the secret of the cheer? You know what this king did? First, on the first day he occupied the throne, he sent army to the other side and make a good habitation there, kill all the violence, etc. Mention palaces, provisions, everything is there, and he is going to go there what? Enjoy, maja. That is what it should be. Death is inevitable. Prepare for death also. How can you prepare for death? Know your Swarupa. No other thing is going to there. So therefore this preparation should go from the very beginning. When you are young, when you have that means the gut and the muscles and that enthusiasm, so you have to, yes, don't think that spiritual practice is for weaklings, etc. It is meant for those who are strong physically and also much more mentally. It is meant for them only. Nayamatma balahinena labhyate. A weakling cannot get this Atma at all. So that is what. So therefore, why not prepare that? That preparation must be there. It conveys a lot. It is in your hand. But if you don't make use now, like the other day, all these lines of kings, etc., because power was there in them, treasury was there at command, and these people didn't prepare, etc. So that is what. So we should prepare for death, which is inevitable. People think that, hey, don't talk of death. Abhadram, amangalam. What better? Always keep that in mind, so that you will be ready. That is there. Anyway, so that is the case. He says, so that is yatra advaya ananda sukham. Vijñātātma sarupasya svananda rasapayina nirvasana mauna. By nirvasana mauna. Mauna here is contemplation, nididhyasana. Free from vasana, because vasanakshaya, we have already seen the context of vasanakshaya at length as such. Tattvajnana, manonasha, vasanakshaya. Tattvajnana is to get manonasha, vasanakshaya must be that we have context, we have seen in detail earlier. So that we say, nirvasana mauna, we say, uttamam sukhakrut nasti. There is nothing that is uttama sukhakrut, that can really make him happy if there is nothing else in there. Now the question is, Mauna was told. Mauna means vididhyasmi. When to do, how to do, what is the time, what is the place, all these things. He says, for a Brahmajnani, no such rules are there.
Gachan tishtan upavishan Shayano vanyatha piva Yate chayavate vidvan Atma ramastada munihi Anvaya Atma ramaha munihi vidvan Gachan tishtan upavishan shayanaha va anyatha api va sada yatha ichchaya vate.
This person, you are the one who is Atmarama Muni. Atmarama, Atmani eva ramate. There are many aramas are there. Sapat Rama. In Tamil, Sapat Rama means a glutton. A glutton is called Sapat Rama. So Sapat means milk. So Sapat Rama. So God, Atma Rama, one who revels in what? Atma Swarupa. So that is that. So Atma Rama, Muni is Jnani, Manana Shilavan, Jnani, he says, Muni, what he should do? Vidvan, that the Muni is what? Vidvan means Jnani, Brahma Jnani, Atma Jnani. He says, always, in and through whatever he does, he should be what? His mind should dwell in the Swarupa. Gachan, walking, Tishtan, standing, Upavishan, while sitting, Shayanaha, while lying down, Va Anyatha, traveling, whatever it may be. So that is that. In and through all activities, what he should do, Anyatha va api, Sada, always, Yathechaya. Yathechaya means without any rules and regulations. Is what Yathechaya Vase. How Vase? Atma Ramaha Vase. In whatever you may do, mind should be absorbed where? In the Atma Swarupa, without any rules and regulations. Yathechaya, as you like. As you like means without rules. What is that as you like, without rules and regulations? Next stanza is explaining. Because see, otherwise, for meditations, for sadhanas, specific time must be there, specific place must be there, particular way of doing must be there. These all rules are given by who? Shastra. But for this Atma Rama to get absorbed in this, there are no rules or regulations. All that is required is mind has to get absorbed in the Swarupa. Even if it does what? Shirshasana and gets the mind absorbed, then nothing else. So that Yathechaya, what is meant by that? That is true.
Yatechakalasana dikyamati Lakshadyapeksha pratibandha vritte Samsiddha-tattvasya mahatmanosti Swavedaneka-niyamadyapesha
Avastha or apeksha, that alternate reading.
Anvaya Apratibandha vritte Samsiddha-tattvasya mahatmanaha Desha, Kala, Asana, Tik, Yamadi, लक्ष्याद्यपेक्षा न अस्ति स्ववेदने
नियमाव्यवस्था का अपेक्षा is there.
नियमाद्यपेक्षा का
Avastha also is there. For such a person, no rules are expected. But what type of person? Not for all. Otherwise, there are rules like Desha, Kala, Asana, Niyama. One has to do sadhana in a particular place, of such and such time, at a particular time, with a particular asana, with certain disciplines of life, etc. But here is a person who is the apratibaddha vrittehi, means whose mind is never obstructed from getting absorbed in the Swarupa. Means such an intense practice of nididhyasana is there, at click the mind gets absorbed in the Swarupa. Nothing can stop the mind from getting absorbed in the Swarupa. Pratibaddha means obstructed. Na pratibaddha, apratibaddha. Vritti, antakarana vritti getting absorbed in the Swarupa is never obstructed. Such a person says, who is that? Samsiddha tattvasya. One who has accomplished the tattva. Tattva means Swarupa, Atma Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa. Mahatmanaha, a great person, Mahatmanaha says, for him none of these rules apply. Desha, a particular place, quiet place. Kala, time, Brahma Muhurta. You know what is Brahma Muhurta? 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. That is number. These are all necessary for others. One Mahatma very humorously told the necessity of Brahma Muhurta. That Mahatma was from Vrindavan. He gave an incident which took place about 13-14 years back. It was a time when mobiles were not available. Even if they have come, very costly, they were very costly, etc. This Mahatma didn't have a telephone, landline he didn't have. So he used to go to a shop and then he wanted to phone someone, etc. So around 7:30, 8 p.m., so he went to a shop nearby and he started dialing. He dialed there, all lines are busy, please dial after some time. All lines are busy, please dial after some time. This, because he had something about to talk to someone. He spent 1 hour, but he is not getting the line. The shopkeeper said, महाराज इतना परेशानी क्यों करते हो? कल जल्दी सुबह आ जाना. कल सुबह जल्दी सुबह आ जाना. He had no other alternative because all nights are busy. Next day morning he early went, first dialing he got. Then he said, now I understood why Brahma Muhurta. All lights are busy except Brahma Muhurta. All lights are busy. Both Bhagwan's light and your light also. Your lighting was in the early morning, mind is fresh, etc. Afterwards, office, business, घर का वो ये वो and the one who call you contact also is busy because now you are in what communicate with the Paramatma. Paramatma also has got busy. He has to handle the administration of the entire cosmos. Of course, for him it is not a problem because that's why he is what Shira of the Shayana, hi, he is reclining. By his presence it goes on, that is a different thing. But lights are busy. So that's why early morning, Brahma Muhurta, you have to. He had a point. He really said, he gave a good example. I was impressed by that. So now you keep in mind. So evening etc. Lights are busy. Better early morning do prayers etc. So they are more efficacious. Now these such rules are there. They are not applicable to this person's experience.
प्रजाभ्य परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषा वो ब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा